Hello, Bait here, out in my garden. We're having a heat wave right now, so that's what's happening here. As you can see, I've yet to do some weeding in here because of all the heat, but it should be ending in a few days. So my garlic is looking really nice. Got quite a bit of grass in there too, but there's also some radishes down there doing okay. As you can see, there's a radish there. Don't know what kind it is. I'll have to wait till I pull it up because I have 3 or 4 different kinds of radishes in here. As you can see, we actually got some new beds here with strawberries in there. Strawberries. We got a bunch of peas planted along here. I need to weed this here. And we got some flowers on the strawberries. Nothing back there yet. We also have this here, over through here. Blackberry bush right here. This little guy. And we have one here. He didn't travel well, but it's got a little green at the bottom, so hopefully he bounces back. Yuri's little garden bed is starting to take off a little bit. A couple little radishes there and a bunch of little carrots and some garlic. As you can see, we got these here ready for growing. We got back here done. And we got a blueberry and another blueberry down at that end. Sorry about the wind. They seem to be doing okay. And excuse the shadow. This also needs some weeding. We got what I think might be, I'm not sure exactly, but it looks like it's on the flower. But what could you be? Mustard, most likely. But as you can see, I have a bunch of little might be bok choy coming up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And over here, some Swiss chard. Nothing's coming up here or here yet. Oh no, there's 2 there. Right over there. And yes, as you can see, it's not going to take too long to weed it. See, once I get the chance. But yeah, all this is Swiss chard. Over here we have lettuce. Nothing's coming up here yet. I don't know, this a little bit there, but this here lettuce is starting to come up. Back through here we got some carrots. This is the weediest bed, as you can see. But we got some carrots starting to come up here and there. Little spots. Ooh, fly buzzing around me. And of course I got garlic at the ends. Same over there. There's no garlic here coming up yet, but it probably didn't survive. We do have one here and one over here. I don't know how it got here, but it's there. And I threw in just some random, since nothing's going in here yet, I threw some random seeds in here, some radishes and turnips, and as you can see, they are starting to germinate. My husband wants to put marigolds in that this year. And as you can see, my rhubarb took a bad hit. It got super hot. Then we got a big freeze. And so we decided to just leave it this year. You know, we plan on getting some new radishes next year anyways. So if it dies, you know, it's not going to be the end of the world. We did the same thing, putting random seeds in here. And I see that it's also starting to germinate. I also see a blade of grass in here. As you can see, we do got quite a lot of weeding done in the other beds. It was cool. In the herb bed, we got, obviously, some weeds. You're always going to have some weeds. Oh, that guy's in there. Well, looks like I'm going to be digging you up. I'll leave you there so that I can see exactly where to dig. The oregano did start to come back from last year, but then it died from the frost. Parsley is doing alright. It overwintered a little bit. Lavender, I had grown this here. I had took it in the house and then had grown it and brought it back outside, but that frost came. But as you can see, it's still alive. It's bouncing back. And that cilantro came back from last year too. This is a new bed that we're going to be putting most likely squash in, right next to the pumpkin patch, and that's going to be for potatoes. Hello.
How are you?
Pretty good. And in here we got some onions coming up.
Baby now.
The baby?
Yeah.
6 months.
Girl or boy?
Boy.
Okay.
Yeah. Some little onions coming up. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, probably can see that one. I see a couple more coming up here. And some here. Ooh, yeah, it looks like they got pretty good germination. Don't see any here yet. It wasn't that long ago that I put them in, so I'm not surprised I don't see a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, that's lettuce. Little lettuce from last year. And what's that? That looks like. Yeah, that is a radish. Looks like it's from last year. This also looks. No, this is nothing. Let me pull that out. That's a weed. But I got some grass I gotta take out. And over here we got beets starting to germinate. Oh my goodness. Obviously I accidentally sowed too many there. But they will, I got a bunch of, oh, that's another little lettuce. Here's a guy. I only got 2 different kinds of beets in here, and it's this whole section here. So the line that has the most, that comes up the most, I'm gonna just grow for beet green. So I don't mind them being so close together. But as they get a little bigger, I'll see, and I'll definitely be thinning them. And here's some more coming up over here. Oh, and I see some here starting to come up. You can't see them on the camera, but I can see them. And there's some there too. I see some ants. There's the hole right there with a bunch of little guys. It looks like I'm gonna have to get the diatomaceous earth out. There's some more right there coming up too. So that's what I got out here. Got that little guy folded up, ready to go. That little guy. Let's see. Yep, and the peppermint that's in the glass is starting to come back. I also got peppermint in the house growing, which I'm going to be putting in the kennel this year. Over here is where I expanded my little sunflower area a bit longer, and I put other seeds in here too, but you can see sunflowers are starting to pop up. I don't know what that is. So, and some more sunflowers. And, oh geez, look at these sunflowers too. Oh, actually, I think this might be borage, because I got borage, all the sunflowers on the back, so this might be borage. Let me take these little weeds out while I'm here. It's just so hot. I'm about to go in and put the baby down for a bit. And here's some more flowers. I can't remember exactly which ones I put there. I thought it'd be kind of a surprise to see what comes up over here. Oh, that was a butterfly going by. I got some. Okay, these guys are easy to pull out. I also got marigolds in there, so I'll have to wait till they're a little bigger to see. Anything I'm not sure of, I'm just gonna leave. Grass is one easy one to get rid of though. But yeah, that's that. And in the kennel, as you can see, oh, one second, just squeeze in through here. We got all this here weeded and done. Oh, and my lemon balm came back. It died back a lot from the frost, but it's coming back too. And this is also edible. I can't remember the name right now. Sheep soy, I think. And that, some plant, I'm not quite sure what it is, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. All this is done. We're also going to be filling all of these here pots. And this here section. I do gotta get in through here though and do some maintenance. Whew. anyways, and as you can see, I got some mushrooms in there and some mushrooms in there too. I don't know if you can actually see the mushrooms. Probably can, but you can definitely see them there. So I'm gonna head inside because it is way too hot. Yes, I do have some wedges starting to grow up through here. Some seeds that were since I had my seeds drying over in this area. That's why I'm getting a bunch of volunteer wedges. Especially they were in here too, but Frank accidentally pulled most of them out, thinking that they were these here things coming up, these weeds. I don't know what this kind of weed is. They're very easy to pull up. Oh, little radish greens. Very easy to pull up, but it's way too hot to be weeding today. I'm just doing it because I'm standing late here. Oh, there's some radishes too, next to this and next to the strawberries. Some radishes and some of this crap, that stuff. These weeds, radishes. I do plan on maybe transplanting some kale in between the radishes and peas maybe, or some bush beans or something. We shall see. But that's that for now. As you can see, the yard's still somewhat of a mess. We've been fixing it up, but it's getting there. This sun, oh my goodness. It's 38 degrees. I gotta get inside.